Chloe in Georgia says, should debt be a factor when breaking up with a significant other? Do you wait it out while they clean up their debt? I don't want to get married to someone if I'm going to have to turn around and pay off their debt.
They shouldn't get married, just by that question, as far as I'm concerned.
Nobody should marry you.
Nope. Because everybody's going to bring something, a whole bunch of something. I don't like that question.
I don't like...
the attitude of the question. How about that?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah. Because what you're saying, Chloe, is that debt and you having to pay off someone else's debt is more important than who you're choosing to spend your life with, and more important than that person. It's kind of like I had a lady call me one time. She said, my boyfriend, getting ready to be my fiance, wants a prenup. And I said, for what? He has a classic car.
Oh, gosh.
I said, don't marry him.
No, absolutely not.
He's choosing a stinking car over you already.
And burn the car down. It's worth 18 months in jail for that one. It's worth it.
You could just
God almighty.
empty a few rounds into it. But yeah, it's just like... Yeah, it's kind of that. It's that kind of same spirit here, Chloe. You're choosing your. No one is worth it to you to pay off their debt, and that's not a good place to be, Chloe.
No, and when you join in marriage, you're agreeing before your friends and your community and whatever government you happen to be saying before, God, whoever you're getting married in front of. I'm taking them, and I'm taking everything they're bringing with me, and we're going to work on whatever that is together, and stuff will emerge over 10 years and 20 years. You're taking it together. And if you go in with that attitude of, I just,
yeah,
man.
Yeah. So let's back up.
Pay off their
Let me
debt.
back up and give you a little bit of grace, and let's ask it a different way. Let's pretend you hadn't asked it the way you asked it, which was a wee bit revealing. But aside from that, let's pretend you just said, the first part, should debt be a factor when breaking up with a significant other? My answer has always been no. You know, what would be a factor is their unwillingness to address it.
The spirit of it, right.
Yeah, I'm going to stay in debt the rest of my life. Oh, I hate debt. Then you're not a match.
Or I'm not going to hear your concerns that are emanating from your heart about how you hate debt.
Yeah.
And I don't care what you have to say about things.
Yeah, debt's okay. I'm always going to have debt, and
you be more flexible,
and if you don't like that, forget it. Well, I'd forget it.
There you go.
But if somebody's got $100,000 in debt, and you know, everything else in the relationship is right, including the fact that you're saying when we get married together we're going to address this, and they're already starting to address it. We're going to get it paid off. We're going to go gazelle intense. We're going to get this knocked out. Then that's marriage material. Dave Ramsey's kids were not told to pick a spouse based on whether they had debt or not.
You just caused wrecks in Middle America.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah.
But I did say, you know, don't marry somebody that it has a different value system than you have.
I love it.
Which is and a different value system is somebody's going to be irresponsible with money.
Or they're not going to listen to your heart.
I had a friend of mine whose daughter, guy came to him, you know, young man came and asked for her dad's permission to marry her, and he said no, because you don't work. I've never seen you keep a job. He goes, everything else about you I like, but you don't work.
He should be in the Dad Hall of Fame.
Yeah. And you know what? What happened was this. He said, I love you, and I'll teach you how to work. And if you'll work hard for a year and you'll stay on a job and you'll act like you're starting to develop that muscle of work ethic, then you can earn my daughter's hand. He didn't say it. You don't have enough money. He didn't say, you know, it wasn't a value judgment. He said it was a character issue.
Yep.
The kid's lazy. And he's like, you know, young man was lazy. He said, you know, yeah, that's Dad Hall of Fame stuff. Because what he did was, the guy ended up marrying his daughter. As he did, you know, he didn't have a model in his life, and this man, the new father-in-law to be, came alongside him and walked with him and coached him and loved him, and he married his daughter. But he brought a character quality to him that wasn't there, and boy, he got his attention.
I tell you what,
no, you don't like to work.
I love it. Good for him.
Kid about fell out of his chair, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my father-in-law told me, I won't say that on the air.
No, don't do that.
He's a Texas hunter. He put me on notice is what I'll say. He's good. And rightfully so. He's a great man.